Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today to talk about the currently live leaderboard event right now, the Flame of Tomorrow, guys. Now, you may have seen this. This is fully in effect as of yesterday. Now, obviously, being less than a week remaining for this event. Now, guys, I wanted to make a standalone video for this because I wanted to let you know my game plan, which is I am fully intending to skip this event, just because of the fact that you should be taking a look at overall. What do you get from this, right? Obviously, at the end of the day, there are some Azazel Diamond Orb fragments. There's some mutant gear materials in addition. I think the biggest reason that you would be going for this is probably the mutant gear, but otherwise, the diamonds for Rachel Summers just doesn't give us more the incentive to, right? If you think about even the recent Fantastic Four events, Quasar, I mean, it takes up a bit of time to even get them to fully 7 yellow stars. Right now, my Fantastic Four is nowhere close, but the other thing I kind of took away from this was the fact that it's taking up the usage here of campaign energy, which can actually be utilized and saved for later on. That's what I'm planning to do, guys. It makes sense for us to just conserve and use these resources later on, as opposed to the spending of campaign energy here, as you can see with the 1 points per, right? Now, having said that, you can see here I've hoarded a massive supply here of campaign energy. We got ISO 8 also in the books here, so essentially just now in a waiting pattern just to see, you know, when the next big event's gonna happen, guys. That's kind of my game plan there. The other thing that's kind of a huge you know, turn off, or you know, for me further culminates here why I'm doing this, is because they've also kind of double back this with other events that you currently need to spend campaign energy on. So right now I do like to save the world one, because we actually do get an opportunity here for potentially 100 shards of Azazel. So if that does work, you know, you can double dip there if you're using the save the world one, and as well as Fantastic Surge. And I think the other one was they also had the login one that we're doing, right? I think, what was it? Is it already gone? Gear Tier 20? The Gear Tier 20 dash, sorry. Yeah, so Gear Tier 20 dash, also spending campaign energy here. So you could triple dip for some extra value there, but at the end of the day, guys, this seems very obvious to me that they're just trying to get us to spend our campaign energy. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap my yellow campaign energy here, and I'm gonna use my cores and actually add to my campaign energy, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing the opposite of what Marvel Strike Force and Scopely wants us to do, because it's very plain to see that there's something behind the scenes that's coming that's big, and they want us to unload on all this, but no way, man. Especially since I've seen this play way too much. Especially since there's just not really anything that we specifically need. We'll get more opportunities for these diamond stuff at the Hellfire Club over time. And as I said, even in the command center right now, there is actually Azazel Diamond. So if you go over to the command center and you just simply level up any of your mutant characters from level 101 to 105, well, guess what? You're guaranteed Azazel already, so you can get that one off the list. So really, the only thing that's going to be Gear Tier 20 pieces for mutant. And honestly, the only time I would actually recommend that is if you, let's say you're in Age of X Saga right now, and let's say that you're either in Heroic or the Extreme, which means you either need the Cosmic Villains or the Cosmic Heroes, and mutant is the last kind of resource, the pinch that you need to actually go forward and unlocking Xavier. Then I think, yeah, you got to go all in. You got to do this event. But if you can use other characters, if you don't need a mutant character to get through this, then that's another, you know, justification to this thesis that I'm skipping this event completely, right? And so don't let the FOMO get to you guys. To me, it's plain as sight that this is a huge trap skip event that we can take advantage of to build up for the next big event. And that's absolutely massive, guys. And then everyone's gonna be wondering how I did so well in the next event. Well, this is how, guys. I'm giving you the game plan right here. Skip this event. It's not worth it. And how I know that Cosmic Villains and Cosmic Heroes typically doesn't require too many mutant characters, because usually it's actually the global hero section. This one typically needs at least 2 mutant characters. For me, I brought in Jean Grey as well as Emma Frost. And then after that, just Shadow King. So I mean, you don't necessarily need a lot of mutant characters after this. So just my 2 cents, guys. Anyways, that's my game plan going ahead. I'm going to continue to save here. As you can see, both campaign and ISO 8. We just don't have a reason to spend it. And it's also nice because, guys, the other added bonus of not spending this is because you don't have to log into the game now. You don't have to necessarily go in to spend the campaign energy. It's more chill. It's laid back. Still absolutely crushing my arena. just doing my raids. There's new raids launching this week. So yeah, it's been great, guys. So anyways, that's my 2 cents. Hopefully you guys can take advantage of this as well in the coming weeks. But again, remember, when we have these leaderboard events, they do return in another 2 weeks. So my game plan now is I'm going to be continually using my power cores to add up to my campaign energy. And then the next big event that we get, and let's say there's like way better rewards or something else that's even completely different, we're gonna have, you know, as you can see, right, 18,300 campaign. Well, we're gonna be clearing that. We're gonna be like 20k, 22, 24k plus, and then that'll be a great opportunity for us, obviously, to get a competitive advantage against those that are already spending, those that are utilizing all the resources right now for this Flames of Tomorrow event. I mean, credit where credit's due, right? These guys have to fund Marvel Strike Force and have to keep the game going. So I'm not taking away from them. I'm just saying that they need something to do as well. They need something to spend and fight for in this game. And, you know, everyone's got their own game style and as well as plan. And I just want to share with you guys mine. So do let me know what you think in comments below. Do you agree or disagree? Are you guys against this plan? What's your game plan overall for this event? Do drop that below. Thank you for your time as always, guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.